apologize. For some reason, my iPad wasn't picking up the signal back here in the room. So hopefully I'm back online again. We were talking about settings. This is the part of the phone that has, it's like your central nervous system. It's the one that controls everything else. All of your notifications, your settings and stuff like that. And what I need to do is show you on here. You're going to touch that and open that up, and you'll see all kinds of different things on here. And the main thing you want to go to is the one that has the name of the account that the phone's on. So it'll either be your first name or whoever owns the account on the top. And you'll go to that and you'll hit that. Mine says iPad. And it'll give you all information inside, telling you how much space you have, the name of your carrier, your phone carrier, which mine is AT&T, the model number of the phone, the serial number. It'll tell you everything you need to know about that phone. So when you go or call to have your phone serviced, or you go to AT&T to get your phone fixed or whatever, that's where they look as well. So the next thing we're going to learn is a little bit about Facebook. Now, I know you're already on Facebook and you're viewing me now from your account, from your Facebook account or somebody else's Facebook account on the Friendship Circle page. Just to the people that don't have a lot of Facebook knowledge, this is good to know. So you can continue to watch our podcasts or our Facebook live casts every week, because we will be having them every week. So I'm logging on to my Facebook page right now, just so you know what it looks like. Now, unfortunately, there are 3 different ways you can view a Facebook page. One is on an iPhone, another is on an iPad, and the third is on a personal computer. And all 3 of those have 3 different platforms of running, because there are 3 different kinds of machines. So there's going to be a little bit of a variance between what you see on each one, or where to find different controls or different aspects of that Facebook page. So this is the beginning of my Facebook notification page. The first page you see when you log on should be your news feed. And if you look at the bottom of that, you should see a small icon that says news feed. And if you hit that button, it'll automatically take you to news feed. Now, when we post different live broadcasts, that notification will be the first thing you'll see on your news feed. Now, if you don't see it on your news feed, what you will do is you will search, and on your iPad or your cell phone, whatever you're using, you'll see a search bar. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a search bar up there. And if you touch it, if you touch inside, it brings up this keypad. And with that keypad, you're going to type in Friendship Circle Senior Center. This is called a search. So once you put in there Friendship Circle Senior Center, you will have a lot of options that'll come in. You'll have our senior center here, plus places all around the United States, because there are other places that are called Friendship Circle. So it's really important that when you put in your, it's called syntax, you make sure you include as much information as you can without putting too much information in, because then it kind of gets stuck. You get stuck looking at too many things instead of not enough. But anyway, so this is a horrible example, but you do see Friendship Circle there because I visited it many times, and I liked the page, so it's saved in my Facebook pages feed. So what I'll do is I'll click on that, touch that, and it brings us to Friendship Circle's Senior Center page. Now this is on my iPhone. So if you're looking at it on your cell phone, it might look a little different. If you're looking at your computer, you're still going to see that great picture of our volunteers and our maturity workers, but it's going to look a little bit different. So don't get too frustrated. That's the way it's supposed to look, because there are 3 different platforms of using Facebook. So on here, you're going to see some options. And what's real important to know is that when you scroll down, you drag the page up, and it shows you different aspects of the Friendship Circle page. So you scroll up, scroll down. Unfortunately, the Wi-Fi is a little slow here today. So on this page, you're going to notice that there are different sections of the page. And if you can see these words right here, you have about, you have that, you have that, you have that, you have that, you have that. You have all these different things that you can touch and you can go into, and you can read more information about Friendship Circle's page. You can go into the photos. You can go into the events, which this is considered an event. And there are also other events that we're going to have next Tuesday at 10:30. We're going to have a call-in event, and all that information is going to be there in the event page. There's going to be another chair exercise workout with Lavinia, which is also going to be in that event page, and everyone consecutively after. So do us a favor, go on there, check those off, the ones that you're interested in. And when you do that, I'm going to see if I can get it on my iPad. If you can do that, what you're going to do is you're going to touch it so it highlights it blue. And then when it's becoming close to that time, or if there are any updates about that event, you will get notified on the Facebook page that you're using to view our live Facebook streams. So anyway, I don't know why, unfortunately, this iPad is taking a long time to load up. So there are other things on the Facebook page that you would be interested in knowing. On Facebook, when you go on to the Friendship Circle Senior Center, you also can call from that page, and you'll see a signal that says, or a blue bar that says call now. So instead of having to look it up in the phone book, all you have to do is go to that page, and hit call now, and it will call our front desk phone number. You also have options of sharing comments on this page. And if you go to the post, if you look at my post, right underneath, there should be an area for comments. And if there are any comments or questions that you would like me to try to answer for you, please let me know the kind of phone you have, which would be either be an Apple phone or an iPhone, or actually let me know if you have an iPhone or an Android, and the nature of your question, like how to find something or how to upload something. Let me see. Yeah. Still loading up. I would show you my my iPad, but the information's not loading up very fast. Anyway, so to be able to download an app, let's say you're on your grandchild's Facebook page and they are helping you watch this video. If you would want to upload your own, depending on your phone, you would be looking for an icon that has either App Store or Google Play. Google Play is Android, which is a Galaxy, a Samsung, Motorola, for just to name a few. And this is specifically Apple. So those icons, you would click on that, and you in the search, so it would be Google Play, App Store. So then you would search in the search bar, you would touch it. All you do is touch it, and then it'll bring up a keypad. And you would type in Facebook. And then you would touch the search bar to search for that. After you do that, you'll get a list of different kinds of apps to download on your phone. You're looking for free apps. Okay, and usually the most popular will pop up at the top, but you want to make sure it says Facebook, free Facebook, and then you would take that icon, which it's blue with an F, and you would tap on that, and that'll start the process of your phone being able to download the app. So there's a difference between download and upload. We're going to be downloading this Facebook app. So once you see on your phone that there's a little circle that goes around and around, or it's an hourglass, goes around and around, and once it's finished, you'll say done. And that means the app is on your desk, is on your phone. So you can get out of that, or it'll prompt you actually to start the process of enrolling. And what they'll ask you for is an email address or phone number. And this will be your identifier to your page. And then they'll ask you for a password. And you're going to want to make something up that is easy to remember, and then you're going to want to write it down somewhere where you write all your passwords down. It's easy access, because I know if you're like me, I don't write the password down, and when I have to relog in, I can't remember and I have to start a whole new site. So what you're going to want to do is to write all this down and have it on hand so you don't have to keep creating new sites. All right, so once you have those two, it's going to ask you, who do you want to be identified as? And I always just put my name. Okay. So when you close out of that, you're going to hit a little X. Up at the top, you'll see an X. You just hit that. That'll close that whole thing out. Let me see if I can get it on here. Okay. So you'll see on your page, after you upload this, Facebook. That's what it looks like. So it wasn't on there before. It's on here now. Let me see. I'm having to switch around here. Sorry. Having a little technical difficulty here. How are we doing out there? Okay, can you hear me? Thanks, Lynn. I got your chat. Okay. Seems like we're having a little technical difficulty out there. For some reason, the Wi-Fi here in the back room at the center is not strong enough for me to be able to pull up, or it could be my equipment as well, that it's not able to pull up a Facebook page very fast for me to show you. So I will do my best to bring you up to speed as to what I have done so far. So what I did was I was teaching how to upload Facebook on your cell phone. Let's say your cell phone. Like I said before, if you didn't catch, phones, iPads, and personal computers have 3 different platforms. And those 3 platforms might have a little bit of a variance of what they look like. They all have the same function. They all act as social media, ways to stay connected, like we're being connected today. But they all have slight differences. So where you might find a comment bar on your page might be different from an iPad to a smartphone to a personal computer. So from there, what you're going to do is you're going to find your step one would be to find out where you upload or no, it would be download, sorry. Because you're taking information, you're taking an application, you're downloading it. Apps. So you have an app to download apps. So for an Apple phone or an Apple device, it would be your app store. For an Android, you would look for Google Play, and they will help you find the apps that work on the device that you're working on. So let's work with these two. So once you tap on App Store or Google Play, you're going to have to search the kind of app that you're looking for. Search app. And how you do that is on the top, you'll see a search bar. It's empty. And it'll say search. What you do is you tap on that. You have to touch it inside that bar. And it brings up a keypad or keyboard. Okay? And you're going to type in Facebook free. And that'll bring up a lot of icons underneath that say Facebook. And it might be like a different variance of Facebook, but you're going to want to get the one that's closest to the top because that's the one that it associates with what everybody else has. And it's the one you want. So you'll see a Facebook and a little blurb about what it is. And it has an F. And it's blue. And it's probably one of the most famous icons in social media. So you'll tap on that with your finger. You'll tap on that on your smartphone or on your Android. And it'll take you to a site to where it has the app and you're going to download it to your phone. And you're going to see either an hourglass flipping around or you'll see a circle that just keeps going around and around and around and around till it's completely filled, all the way blue all around. And it'll put this app on your phone. When it's finished and it says done, you're going to hit open. It's going to have an option to open it up. So you're going to touch that, and it's going to open up, and he has to start asking you some questions. So when you set up your account, it's going to ask for your phone number or email address. And after it asks for that, it's going to ask for a password. Pick something that's easy, something that's familiar, and then do yourself a favor, write it down wherever you keep all of your passwords, because 9 times out of 10, you'll be asked to change it at some point. You have to update it right away. If you're like me, you need to write everything down and keep it in a safe place, okay? And each time it's changed, make sure you write it down. You cross the old one out and write the new one in and put the date. So you put your date and your password, and then it says sign up or sign on. So you're going to hit that, and then you'll have your Facebook page, and it'll ask you different things for you to do. Add a picture, put personal information up about where you went to school, where you live, different things that go on through your life that if you want to tell people about it, like where you've worked. And what that does is it opens up a lot of people being able to find you and to want to friend you. Then what I want you to do, the important part of this is to be able to see our videos. You're going to need to find Friendship Circles page. Okay. Friendship Circle. What you'll do is you'll go to your home page and you'll see a search bar at the top. There's that search bar again. That's one of the most important features of social media besides your home page is your search. And what you're going to write in there is Friendship Circle Senior Center. So remember, you had to tap that blank space to bring up the keyboard, and then you're going to type that in and search it. You touch that when you're done typing. And you're going to see a lot of choices come up that all say Friendship Circle. One could be in Ohio, one could be in Tennessee, one could be, in Canada, but you're going to want the one that's in Darby. So make sure you're looking at the right one. And you're going to click on that, and that'll bring you up to Friendship Circles page. And on the page, you'll see a picture of our wonderful volunteers. At the top, and then you'll start seeing all our information. And you're going to see a thumb that says like. And you're going to want to touch that and turn it blue, because that means your social media is connected to Friendship Circles page. Okay. I don't know how many people I've reached out there because of the technical difficulties. But I hope I reached some people out there. If you have any questions, I have actually no way of seeing where the questions are because my iPad took a kaput and I'm having a hard time keeping up with the different, I can't even see my broadcast right now from my iPad. So that's telling me that something's not right. Something needs to be updated. So if there's anything else that I can help you with, what I'm going to do is underneath this broadcast, it's going to be saved to our Friendship Circle page. Just please put your questions there, the type of phone and the question that you have in the comment section of this broadcast. And the next class that I have, which will be in 2 weeks on Friday at 11:30. I'm going to say 11:30 to 12, which kind of gives us enough time to get through questions and for me to teach a new aspect of our technology. I think which is going to be getting to know the functions on your phone and get to know your FaceTime for video conferencing. That's the plan for next class. So if that's it, I want to thank everybody for being here and giving us a shot at our first tech broadcast. I'm going to be working on tweaking things so they're a little bit more understandable, more interactive, because I really like when I have questions coming from you. So that's it. I miss everybody, and please, please, please come and support us, your group, your senior center on Facebook. And thank you to Senior Community Services for their wonderful support in this and innovation to keep our seniors connected through Facebook. So thanks, everybody. Have a good day.